Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some surprising facts about the United States. And let me tell you, this one's a real shocker. Get ready to have your mind blown because we're about to explore the emptiest states in America. I'm talking about vast landscapes, wide open spaces, and more room to breathe than you could ever imagine. You might think you know America, but these states will definitely surprise you with how empty they are. We're talking about states where you can drive for hours without seeing another soul, states where the wildlife outnumbers the people, and states where the stars at night are so bright, they'll take your breath away. So buckle up, grab your snacks, and get ready to be amazed as we count down the top 5 emptiest states in America. You won't believe what number 1 is. Coming in at number 5 on our list of the emptiest states in America is Wyoming. Yeah, Wyoming, the state with the iconic Yellowstone National Park and the majestic Grand Teton Mountains. You'd think with all that natural beauty, it'd be crawling with people, right? Wrong. Did you know Wyoming is the least populated state in the US? That's right, the entire state has a population smaller than most major cities, with a population density of just 6 people per square mile. To put that in perspective, imagine having an entire football field all to yourself, and that's just the average in Wyoming. Now you might be thinking, what do people even do in Wyoming with all that space? Well, for starters, they enjoy the great outdoors. Wyoming is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, with world-class hiking, fishing, hunting, and camping. Imagine exploring miles of pristine wilderness, encountering breathtaking views, and maybe even spotting a grizzly bear or two, from a safe distance, of course. And hey, if you're tired of the hustle and bustle of city life, Wyoming might just be the perfect place to escape. Imagine waking up every morning to the sound of silence, breathing in the fresh mountain air, and feeling the stress melt away. Sounds pretty good, right? But Wyoming isn't just about wide open spaces and outdoor adventures. It's also got a rich history and culture, from its cowboy roots to its Native American heritage. You can visit historic towns, explore museums, and experience the true spirit of the Wild West. So if you're looking for a state with plenty of elbow room, stunning scenery, and a slower pace of life, Wyoming might just be the place for you. Just don't expect to bump into too many people while you're there. Next up on our list of the emptiest states is Vermont. Known for its stunning fall foliage, maple syrup, and charming small towns, Vermont might seem like a popular destination, but don't let that fool you. This New England state knows how to keep things quiet and spacious. Vermont is known for its stunning fall foliage, but it's also one of the least populated states. With a population density of just over 67 people per square mile, you're more likely to bump into a moose than another person in some parts of the state. Imagine driving along winding roads, surrounded by vibrant red, orange, and yellow leaves, with nothing but the sound of the wind and the occasional chirp of a bird. That's the kind of tranquility you can expect in Vermont. But Vermont's emptiness isn't just about peace and quiet. It's also about a deep connection to nature. With its rolling hills, pristine lakes, and dense forests, Vermont offers endless opportunities for outdoor recreation. Whether you're into hiking, skiing, kayaking, or simply soaking up the scenery, Vermont has something for everyone. And let's not forget about the food. Vermont is a foodie's paradise with its farm-to-table cuisine, craft breweries, and of course, its world-famous maple syrup. Imagine indulging in a stack of fluffy pancakes drizzled with pure Vermont maple syrup while enjoying breathtaking views of the Green Mountains. But Vermont's appeal goes beyond its natural beauty and culinary delights. It's also known for its strong sense of community and its independent spirit. Vermonters are known for their down-to-earth nature, their love of the outdoors, and their commitment to preserving their state's unique character. So, if you're looking for a state that offers a perfect blend of natural beauty, tranquility, and a strong sense of community, Vermont might just be the place for you. Just be prepared to share the road with the occasional moose. Chapter 3, Alaska, the final frontier of emptiness. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading north to the last frontier, Alaska. Now, you might have guessed Alaska would be on this list, and you'd be right. This massive state is notorious for its vast wilderness, towering mountains, and, you guessed it, its sparse population. Alaska, the largest state by area, has vast wilderness and is sparsely populated. I mean, we're talking about a state that's over twice the size of Texas with a population smaller than some cities. With a population density of just 1.3 people per square mile, You could wander the Alaskan wilderness for days, weeks even, and still not see another soul. Now that might sound a little daunting to some, but for others, it's the ultimate adventure. Imagine exploring glaciers the size of small countries, kayaking alongside whales, or hiking through forests where the only trails are made by bears. Alaska is a place where you can truly disconnect from the world and reconnect with nature on a grand scale. But Alaska isn't just about extreme isolation and rugged beauty. It's also home to vibrant cities like Anchorage and Juneau, where you can experience the state's unique culture, from its indigenous roots to its frontier spirit. You can visit museums, art galleries, and historical sites, or indulge in fresh seafood and local brews. And speaking of indigenous culture, Alaska is home to 229 federally recognized tribes, each with its own rich traditions, languages, and stories. Visiting these communities and learning about their history and way of life is an experience you won't find anywhere else. So, if you're looking for a state that's equal parts adventure and awe-inspiring beauty, Alaska might just be calling your name. Just be prepared to embrace the wilderness and maybe learn a few words of Inupiaq or Tlingit while you're at it. Chapter 4, North Dakota, Endless Fields and Open Skies. Next up on our list, we're heading to the heartland of America, to a state that's often overlooked but surprisingly spacious, North Dakota. Now you might be thinking, North Dakota? What's even there? Well, a lot more than you might expect, especially if you're a fan of wide open spaces and big skies. North Dakota has a low population density, with vast open spaces and prairies. We're talking about endless fields of sunflowers, rolling hills dotted with cattle, and skies so big you'll feel like you can touch the stars. With a population density of just over 11 people per square mile, North Dakota offers a sense of freedom and solitude that's hard to find elsewhere. Now, North Dakota might not have the towering mountains or dramatic coastlines of some other states, but it has a quiet beauty all its own. The landscape here is vast and ever-changing, with dramatic sunsets, star-filled nights, and a sense of peace that washes over you the moment you arrive. But don't be fooled by its seemingly quiet demeanor. North Dakota has a vibrant culture and a rich history, from its Native American heritage to its pioneer past. You can visit historical sites like Fort Mandan, explore the state's many museums and art galleries, or experience the thrill of a rodeo or a powwow. And if you're a nature enthusiast, North Dakota won't disappoint. The state is home to Theodore Roosevelt National Park, where you can hike through Badlands, spot bison roaming free, and learn about the conservation legacy of the 26th president. So, if you're looking for a state that's off the beaten path, full of hidden gems, and offers a chance to escape the crowds and reconnect with nature, North Dakota might just surprise you. Chapter 5, South Dakota. Monumental beauty, minimal crowds, and now for the #1 emptiest state in America. Drumroll please. It's South Dakota. The state famous for Mount Rushmore and the Black Hills also happens to be one of the least densely populated states in the country. With a population density of just under 11 people per square mile, South Dakota offers a sense of spaciousness and tranquility. But South Dakota's emptiness isn't just about numbers, it's about a way of life, a sense of freedom and connection to the land. Here, you can experience the true meaning of wide open spaces, where the horizon stretches out before you like an endless canvas. Now, you might be wondering, what's there to do in such a sparsely populated state? Well, a lot more than you might think. South Dakota is a state of hidden gems, from its stunning natural wonders to its charming small towns and rich history. No trip to South Dakota is complete without a visit to Mount Rushmore National Memorial. But don't stop there. The Black Hills National Forest is a treasure trove of outdoor adventures with hiking trails, scenic drives, and opportunities for camping, fishing, and wildlife watching. The state is also home to the Badlands National Park, a surreal landscape of colorful canyons, towering spires, and vast prairies. And if you're a history buff, check out the Crazy Horse Memorial, the Minuteman Missile National Historic Site, and the Laura Ingalls Wilder Historic Highway. So if you're looking for a state that offers a unique blend of natural beauty, history, and wide open spaces, South Dakota might just be the perfect destination for your next adventure. Thanks for exploring the emptiest states with me. Well, there you have it, folks, the top 5 emptiest states in America. From the majestic mountains of Wyoming to the vast prairies of South Dakota, these states offer a glimpse into a different pace of life. where nature reigns supreme, and there's always plenty of room to breathe. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more surprising facts and fun content. Comment below if you've ever visited any of these states or if you have any other surprising facts to share. I'm always up for learning more about the hidden gems of America. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.